It's time. Hello there, my friends. I missed you. I missed you guys. It's been like 24 hours since I've sat down and fired up the old stream. And that was due to I went to go see Deadpool yesterday afternoon. Connection lost. Your session expired. Either devices reload. All right. Well, that's kind of weird. We'll see how that pans out. But yeah, so I took yesterday afternoon to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. So many previews. Like, they say a movie starts at 3. It was probably 3:35, I think, before anything even started rolling. It's kind of nuts. Hey, look, we held on to crystals again. Somebody issued guild orders. Okay. Cool. Yes, I know all about this, guys. I talk about it almost daily. There we go. All right, so we got us a Friday, which means we got us a new GC. New training droid smuggling. What's the difference in rewards? 12 to 28. The difference is literally that. We'll see. If we win it, we'll hopefully 3-star it, and then we can sim the last one. If not, I'm just gonna frickin' sim the other one. Ain't no one got time for this. Cadbane, you are in horrible shape, my friend. You are in horrible shape. No, I'm not in much better shape. I'm low on money. See, can we get you at least... Can we get you at least one more gear tier? No, not today. Cute. Adorable drop rates. Oh, we can get him more than that. Alright. Alright, we'll roll with that. I mean, just anything to make him a little more useful. Ooh, Grief. Poor Grief's over here. Also, kind of suffering a little bit of, well, we need to do that. We need to do that because we need to complete that. There we go. Okay. Can we do it again? Yeah, all right. Oh, what's happening? Yeah. Well, that was a very weird noise I just heard. You saw me reacting on camera. I'm hoping it's Sam doing something in his room. Otherwise, a ghost just strolled through the living room. Because I heard some and then like something sounded like it was sliding. So Sam's in his room, and sometimes he crawls into one of his closets. Like he's got a bunch of like his old stuffed animals piled up in there, and he'll play on them, and kick closet doors and kick walls and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that is all that was. I mean, otherwise we're haunted. Ooh, hey, you need a mod, homeboy. Actually, can we even just give you like a proper set? That one's already good. What's happening here? Do we have... Yeah, we do. What's this cost? Okay. Yeah, I'm pert near broke, my friends. Okay, we're just gonna go none specified. We'll just, if we can, hopefully we can complete a set for him. So we can leave that one in place, because otherwise it'll cost us to swap it. Well, we will just have to finish that up later. Starting to lean in the direction that like doing stuff with your mods, like swapping them in and out, should be free. I'm leaning in that direction. I think a lot of folks would agree with me. The nickel and diming is just not necessary. Well, I was hoping that. Oh well, we got the payout. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can 3-star it. Right now, I mean, even though things are going okay, I'm leaning towards we're probably gonna end up losing somebody, either Grief or Cad there, because they're both a little squishy. Although, I mean, they lived through all that AOE stuff just fine, so maybe there's hope. Him not holding taunt kind of bugs me a little. I'm used to him just being like, yeah, I'm taunting and there's nothing you're going to do about it for a while. So him losing it as fast as he does, it's kind of see, yep, there it went. There it went. Although why Mando didn't revive, I don't know. But, yeah, we'll see if we can complete this. And then we'll have it done. My brother just texted me in shock. When did Hulu remake White Men Can't Jump? Like a while ago, bro. A while ago. And guess what? There's a new Beverly Hills Cop movie, too. Okay. Oh, it's... Yeah, I should have just simmed it. That was a giant waste of time. Okay. So, bounty hunters, bonuses for Sith. So, I've done this on my main account. It was very, very easy on a full-fledged, like, up and running, fully going account. For me, I'm going to try right here. I don't think I have a full team of Sith, though. Like, that's going to be... That could be problematic. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a full team of Sith, so... So what I can do... And do I even have anything capable of stealthing me 10 times? We'll go for the light side, dark side, and just completing it. That'll get us... What is that? I mean, if we can get close to this one. All I care about is the Omicron, so we got to get close to here. So... Rexy here is going to be my best choice for the light side guy that's going to live. I do have R2, but I can't level him up fast enough. So yeah, I guess I need to figure out some more Sith. So that means, you know, easy ones to grab would be like Dooku, Nihilus, Scion. I mean, even like Sith Assassin, Sith Empire Trooper, guys like that. But yeah, so we'll grab Palp, we'll grab we'll grab Thrawn, we'll grab everybody's favorite crayon, and we'll grab Rex. So if this is, ooh, they are thick. Wow. Okay. Well, we are going to just go ahead and do that because we need to get Mando out of the picture. It is really going very well. I might try the next tier up. Although I think at that point things will probably turn. But I mean, other than Crayon there, everybody's holding up pretty well. Maybe I'll jump up one more tier. My brother is really not taking this white man can't jump remake well. This is he holds the original in such high regard. He just is like, this didn't need to be remade. Okay, so now we'd be dealing with level 80s. You know what? we got the crate. We got the crate we were looking for. So we would need 14 more, which we can't get. With what we have. I mean, if I could potentially get R2 up and running before Monday, we could try the stealth one. But yeah, I don't think I have any. There's no point in tackling this. I would be better off focusing on, even doing stealth here, or trying to scramble together another full team of Sith, to get the next crate. But hey, we got that crate. That's a great feeling. So now challenges. Bounty hunter, perfect. I'm broke. I'm still broke, but I'm less broke now. Okay, so we are just 4,400 away from hitting level 80, which opens up some more stuff to us. So that's pretty exciting. So that big glob of XP comes when we either collect or refresh, claim or refresh 1,200 canteen energy. So that canteen energy refresh rolls around pretty early in my morning. Like, I would have to get up super early in the day to grab it, and that's just not happening. So I'm kind of dependent on crystal refreshes. But see if there's any good deals. So I did, on my main account today, I got an offer for crystals. I was kind of hoping it would pop up here, because I don't want to spend money to get me to level 85, but if a good deal comes along it would be dumb for me to not take, I might jump on it. And I got a crystal thing where it's kind of like this Dr. Afra Chase bundle. It was a buy one, get one. It was $20. You got it was like 2,800 crystals or something like that. I think it was 2,900. It was a buy one, get one on my main account. So, I mean, we were talking about 6,000 crystals for $20. I could not pass that up. And if it popped up here on this account, I could not justify passing it up. It would break my no rule, but I mean, mostly, honestly, God, the no spending money rule is, I'm kind of leaning it towards this, Don't take the dark side to level 85 is kind of where I'm going. He is not handling any of this well. My God in heaven. I might have to get his wife involved. Because he's just like, it was a perfect movie. It didn't need to be remade. I get it, bro. I haven't watched the new one. The new one might be amazing. I don't know. So I'm trying not to be like, yeah, I get it. But I'm just like, yeah, dude, it's done. There's nothing you can do about it. Why don't you just take a breath? Just take a breath. It'll be fine. All right, I want to try this again, because that level 60, that next star opens up some stuff. So let's see if we can handle this. Though I don't like my ships, but we'll give it a try. If not, we'll slap a sim on there. We'll call it a day. We'll move on. They just absolutely spanked my ghost. So you know what we're doing? We're calling it a day and we're moving on, my friends. Just need, required units, details. Recommended level 75. I mean, yeah, that's just the way it is. To quote a very wise man, that's the way she goes, Bubbles. And I hope to God you get that reference. Because it's a fantastic reference. Well, you know, getting him to the next or the max stars will definitely help his cause also. All right, so what do we got going on here? We are kind of sort of shopping a little bit. Oh, well, let's do that. I'm going to need 1 million credits to get him to 7 stars, though, so that won't be a today thing. But, you know, having the option open is going to be huge. Got 200. Who do I want? Darth Maul? I mean, when I was just talking about needing Sith, I mean, that obviously isn't going to do much for me today, but it'll get me on the path. I got Clone Sarge I can unlock. B2. Yeah. Lots of choices. Scavenger race. She flies the, well, hello there, witch. Hello. It's quiet today. Everyone must be off seeing Deadpool. Everybody must be off seeing Deadpool. And they should. It's a fantastic movie.
Does anyone have a vertical foregrip?
All right. Cantina, you know what? Let's buy that because those are the scourge of my existence right now too. Not having enough of anything really. Weekly shipments. I don't have the crystals to buy anything, but ooh, if only I had 825 of that. Yeah, okay, that's enough from there. Okay, so as much as I would love to hit level 80 today, I don't really see a path. Other than, you know, we'll do our normal stuff. We'll do all the things. We'll grab all the characters. We'll do some mod. Do we get XP for this? We do. What are the details? 3-star higher. That's it. Battle 10. Okay, this is something I need to do. I need to go through and do it for all of them, but if I can do speed today and then like do health tomorrow, that would be pretty good, I think. For hey Kenobi, throw that up for you because I mean that is. We get a hello there. We need a General Kenobi response. So he gets the bold one hot sauce because he is a bold one. 5 stages. All right. Well, let's just hit auto and see where it lands. Uh, Deadpool is the most fun I have had in a theater in a very, very long time. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was perfect. Oh yeah, dude. The opening, we're not going to talk spoilers. So there will be no spoilers here. I'm just putting that out on Front Street right now. Any spoilers pop up in chat, they'll be promptly deleted. But yeah, no, the opening scene was an I texted my wife. I was like, the opening scene is an absolute masterpiece, is how I described it to her. This is 100% a masterpiece. Very big fan of the vast majority of the choices that they made in the movie. There was one or two things I was like, maybe not, but I'm very, very happy with the movie. I had a good time. Was happy from start to finish. And I literally mean from the time the movie started rolling, after 30 minutes of previews, to the final end credit sequence. Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, everybody was laughing. Even like there was some stuff that was like a little, I think it would be considered politically incorrect these days, but like everybody in the theater was laughing at it. And that felt good too. That felt good that everybody was just like, whatever, we're leaving no one seemed like they got offended. Everybody laughed. Everybody had a good time. It was perfect. That's what movies used to be. Like, I'm old enough to where I've been to dozens and dozens and dozens of movies in the theaters. When that used to be like a movie's coming out, everybody went. Everybody went. It was the thing. Yeah, I think Ryan's gonna make him do it till he's 90. I mean, but dude, the guy is still so freaking ripped. He's in such amazing shape. He might be, I don't know how old he is, 50, 55. I don't know how old he is, but he might as well be 25 with the shape he's in. Hugh Jackman is in amazing shape. I mean, and they even like poked fun at his divorce too. Like they did also. Oops, that was a spoiler. I'm sorry. That was a bit of a spoiler. That was just one of the jokes in the movies. Nothing to do with the story, but yeah, no, it's a fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. Tons of fun. Very, 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 very lighthearted. Very, very good. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I think he looks even younger than that personally. Like he's a specimen. Like if you've ever watched, there's an American sitcom called Scrubs, and from time to time, one of the main characters, Dr. Cox, who's played by John C. McGinley, fantastic actor, one of my favorites. Actually, I'm gonna get to go meet him here in about 2 weeks. Actually, I think 2 weeks from today. He's going to be at a convention near me, and I'm going to go see him, and I'm going to go meet Martin Sheen. And a bunch of other people are going to be there, like Marissa Tomei. So, the latest Aunt May is going to be there. Bunch of people. It's very, very large con. But, yeah, I'm going to go see John C. McGinley and Martin Sheen 2 Fridays. I think 2 Fridays from now. But on Scrubs, a running joke that they did was Dr. Cox would take shots at Hugh Jackman. And, like, when it came out, why are you taking shots at Hugh Jackman? It was just because the writers of the show, they love Hugh Jackman. It's not like they're being mean to Hugh Jackman. It's that Hugh Jackman's not fair. He's not fair. He's insanely good looking. He's shredded. And he can sing. That's a trifecta of unfair manliness that, like the majority of men are lucky if they have one of those things, much less all of them. So, yeah, them taking shots at Hugh Jackman. And that was back in that was almost 20 years ago that those things started. So, I think he's less fair now because he didn't age. He didn't age out of it. He just kept it going, son of a bitch. But there's a lot of guys like that. And they're in Hollywood. And that's why we know about them. It's guys like Idris Elba. Like, that dude is insane. That dude is, first of all, one of the most talented actors on the planet. He's got the voice of God. Like, his voice is just godlike. He's shredded. He's also so athletically inclined. He was able to train for, and win a professional kickboxing match in just a couple of months. Like, just nuts. Just nuts. And then there's human beings like me. You know, it's hard to believe that we are from the same species, but there you go. But yeah, Hugh Jackman, Idris Elba, I mean, Chris Hemsworth, all the Chris's, all those Chris guys, they're all unfair. Every single one of them. George Clooney, him too. Brad Pitt, and we don't need to get going on Brad Pitt, but all those guys. It's just unfair at times. It's just unfair. Oh, you got to meet Idris? He seems like a cool motherfucker. Is he as cool as he seems? Is he a nice guy? Because if he also turns out to be like the sweetest gentleman of a human being on planet Earth, then it's just like, all right, maybe we'll join a fan club against him, because he just seems like he's just a I hope they make him James Bond. I know there's a lot of angst around who James Bond is going to be. I hope it's him. Very chill, very funny, perfect. God, he's a dude. All right, love it. I hope they make him James Bond. I really, really do. Homeboy absolutely deserves it. And I don't know if anybody out there play Cyberpunk and play the expansion. Like, he just crushed his role in the expansion. Good God. Like, he made that expansion. I'm not saying he made it, but like his character. So he's also my height. So he's as tall as I am. He's in way better shape. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 6'3". But I'm also an American, and I've been shaped by the American sports that I played. You know, between football and wrestling and rodeo and stuff like that, I became, you know, a thick, stocky bastard, and not a lean, muscular jacked guy. Dude, that's the thing. 6'3" is tall. It's well above the average height for a human being on planet Earth. But like, I've met people who are 6'8", 6'9". Like, I've met like legit giants. Like, people you like, when I have to look up at somebody, you know, people are like, "Why are you so in awe of that guy being so tall?" And it's because I'm so tall. I'm keenly aware of how it is very, very common that I tower over most people. I'm keenly aware of it. And so when somebody is towering over me, that has my attention. I'm going to pay attention to that, because that is not something that happens. People do not typically tower over me. But yeah, there are some big guys. Like Klay Thompson played basketball for the Golden State Warriors. He played his college ball in my hometown. And yeah, that guy just huge. Just huge. And like, who else? Like The Undertaker. Like, you get the impression, like, if you grew up watching wrestling, or if you still watch wrestling, whatever, you know he's a mountain of a human being. But until you get next to him and you just see his proportions, like he's got some of the just massive hands, just huge head. A lot of pro fighters, like I've met a bunch of UFC guys. They all have massive heads, and I think it's because they've just been punched. Like, the muscles build up and like their skull thickens or something. I don't know, but they all just have massive heads. Yeah, I think the worldwide average for height is 5'11". I think that is the average height for people. It's also a clever way of calling somebody average, as you say they're 5'11". You're so 5'11". Oh yeah, dude. Shaq is a literal mountain, but he's also, from everything I understand, just about the coolest guy you'll ever meet. He's just supposed to be insanely nice. Oh yeah, Dennis Rodman's going to be at that con that I'm going to. Totally random, but watched him play for the Bulls growing up, obviously, and other teams. But his time on the Bulls obviously was his kind of his his peak. But he'll be at the con too, so I'll get to see his giant ass. You don't have conventions over in the UK. They don't do things like that. Because I swear to God, I've heard of people like Kevin Smith, going over to do those sorts of things. If you don't know Kevin Smith, director, Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, those movies. And now, like Clerks 3, I think he's what he's up to. And he's also a very, very nice guy. When he was doing the Jay and Silent Bob reboot, he took the movie on tour and he did a show. And I paid the money. It was like my birthday present to myself. I paid the money to do a little meet and greet with him. It was serious. I had like a minute and a half to talk to him and Jason Mewes, and that was about it. But it was cool. He hugged me. He hugged me twice. Very nice guy. And Mewes is a lot taller than I realized. But yeah, so probably a product of my age, obviously. But in the last 10 years, it's been kind of rough. People I grew up with, music-wise or movie-wise, a lot of these guys a lot of them have passed away. We're talking like Prince, Tom Petty, Chris Cornell. I mean, even go back to Michael Jackson. There's a lot of these guys that and girls too, but a lot of people I grew up watching their movies, and Carrie Fisher, I mean, the list is endless, but a lot of people in Northern Ireland, mostly in London, Glasgow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have to travel to Pittsburgh for this, and Pittsburgh is not a place I really enjoy going to unless I have to. It's obviously a very old city in the United States. The roads, like the freeway system, sucks. It's just horrible. Luckily, I don't have to go all the way into the city. I'm on the outskirts, but it's still, it's like a 2-hour drive one way. On a toll road the entire way, because the only freeway that crosses the center of the state from east to west, from Ohio or West Virginia to New Jersey or New York or wherever you're heading, is you have to pay. And to cross the whole state's like $50 one way. Very, very pricey. But yeah, it's not like there is a con closer to me. Actually up where I saw the movie the other day, yesterday. They do a little con, and they get some decent folks. Like, they had one in June, and they had like the entire voice cast from GTA 5. So they had Franklin and Michael and Trevor, and then they had the guy that voiced Arthur in Red Dead 2. I wanted to go, but I ended up not going. I can't remember why. There was something prevented me from going. Yeah, it's toll roads and toll bridges are not an uncommon thing in the state or in the US, but usually it's like you go on a toll bridge and it's like $1, $2, $3, whatever, for crossing it. It's just a way to generate a little bit of revenue. But yeah, the Nooch too good. And we were just talking about Jason Mewes, who goes Snooch to the Nooch. And we got a guy named Nooch raiding us. How about that? But But welcome Raiders. It's great to have you here. Great to have you here. But that is such a coincidence. We were just talking Jason Mewes and snooch to the nooch, and here's a nooch to good rolling in. But yeah, Pennsylvania Turnpike. The moment you get onto it, it basically, the distance you travel, more and more money it charges you. So like if I'm driving to Pittsburgh, it's like $20 one way, and then I have to drive home, pay another $20. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, usually like I will go to a con like every other year. The last time I went to this con, it was to meet Carl Weathers, which I'm insanely glad that I did because he passed away. And that was the thing that kind of started motivating me to go to cons, was when we started losing all these people that I grew up, you know, like musicians, actors, like as I already mentioned, like Chris Cornell and, and Tom Petty and Prince. And, if I just kind of made up my mind at that point in my life, I'm like, if I have the chance to go and meet somebody or go to a concert, if I can do it, I'm going to do it, because you can't. My whole life, I'll have another chance to see him again. Nobody thinks that the last time somebody performs is the last time they're going to perform. You don't know it until after. So, so I just kind of decided that when I have opportunities, if I'm able to pull it off, I need to go and do it. And so, I had no intentions of going to this con. And then a few weeks ago, they advertised that Martin Sheen was going to be there. And I grew up watching Martin Sheen movies, listening to his voice narrate things. Big fan of when he was on The West Wing. Obviously, his kids, Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen, great careers of their own. And, they always had their dad involved in one way or another. Guy's just a legend. And they advertised that he's going to be there. And so I'm like, I got to go say hi. So I paid for a photo op, I'll have like 30 seconds with him or whatever. So... it's something I do every couple of years where I'll treat myself to go and meet some guys. So yeah, this time it's going to be Martin Sheen and John C. McGinley, and I might go stand in line and get a signed picture from Marissa Tomei. And who else? Dennis Rodman's going to be there. I think Chris Jericho's going to be. There's a bunch of people. I'd have to pull up the list. Like the whole cast from Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid movies are going to be there. So like Ralph Macchio, but this is like his third or fourth time there. So I might have to get around to saying hi to him someday. But ooh, that looks very killable. We might have to go for him. But yeah, I don't know how we got where we got. Oh, it's because you're short. That's why, Kenobi, because you're short. We were talking about tall people, and I mentioned Dennis Rodman, and that got us on the con. Because you're short. Sorry. So, yeah. So that's my go. We need to enhance a ship. I guess I got some money. I got a little bit of money to enhance a ship with. Yeah, let's just do that. The Raiders are all being very, very quiet. Normally when they come in, they make a little noise and then they settle down. But these guys just came in all nice and polite and just took a seat and were like, we're just going to watch. We're just going to lurk. It's fine. It's fine. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. It means a lot to me. But dive in the conversation for sure. Unless did the chat freeze? Because we haven't heard anything from Kenobi in a while either. I wonder Twitch. My Twitch was being a little bit weird earlier, so. Okay, fleet battles. Let's go and. Oh, you know what? I need to unlock this node. And then I need to find out where Dash is and start farming him too. Your stream froze. Okay. So I'm wondering if the raid accident, because yeah, nothing froze on my end. Twitch. Twitch, I think, has been acting up. Mine was being really, really weird. So I wonder if that's if the raid accidentally crashed us or something. Because yeah, I have 0 problems on my end. Everything. Yeah, everything's still flowing here. Oh, that's too bad. That happens. Because yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, we're getting raided. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's doing nothing. And then I was like, how did we get talking about this con I'm going to? And then it all came back to the fact that you're short. You're 5'7", and I mentioned Dennis Rodman and other tall people. So we made a little joke at your expense, and you weren't even here to see it. So okay, I was 5'7" once. I mean, I was like 13, but. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I don't want to unlock Scimitar right now. I want to multi-sim that. 2 more. Good, good, good. I want to multi-sim you. 2 more. All right. And then I want to multi-sim you. Yeah, we only had enough for 2. Okay, well that should be that for daily objectives. Oh, we need to do Galactic War. That's right. Did it freeze again, Kenobi? We've gotten the 1 from you and nothing else. Get the stun. Nice. Okay, I am feeling like perhaps the stream is continually freezing on people just because it froze again. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to go ahead and restart the stream. I'm just going to end this one and launch a new one. So you'll have to obviously find and reconnect, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'll just go ahead and restart the stream because if it's giving you issues, then it's probably giving everybody issues. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and end the stream, start a new one, pick up right back.